Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from the farm, the real tough guy place. You'll notice my correlating Instagram links below. Please like, follow, subscribe, share for the parental alienation movement, for the character being reintegrated into the hip-hop movement, which I'm not a part of. I'm not. I did film Meek Mills out on the streets before he was famous, helping some of the kids make a documentary in Philadelphia called Philadelphia Homicide, City, Money, Murder, and Politics. That link's below. My name's right there. The producer credits. You know, I don't know how I started watching DJ Vlad, but man, it seems like everybody on there ends up telling on them somebody beating a girl, doing some cowardly thing, you know, some sort of ridiculousness. I don't know where the character of the hip-hop community went, right? But as much as the lies are told about me, I've never entrapped, beat, threatened the life of any woman myself. I've never participated or allowed child abuse to go on around me. In fact, I've defended that kind of thing several times over in huge ways. I have a real pedigree, you could say. We started a storytelling thing. Not too many people's from my personal pedigree are storytellers or camera people at all whatsoever, but I have been able to acquire an impressive amount on my Instagram and in our True Albuquerque on YouTube channel. And I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. In the 90s, the era, I know all the characters that the Breaking Bad show was based on. And they're in our interviews too. Bonus. But one thing I've noticed about the hip-hop community, again, I don't know much. I don't know many of the artists. The only one that I really know is 50 Cent, and I really respect him a ton. And I notice he's never been on DJ Vlad, you know, and he's like the most honorable cat, and he has a real pedigree. And he had his kid kidnapped, and this is what I have to talk to all hip-hop community about today is how is Shaniqua Thompson not in jail for the psychological child abuse that is all over this 30-year-old? It's all about you. It's all about you. Right now, that is total psychological child abuse. It is recognized by the specialists. It's recognized by you. It's recognized by me. There's a 10-minute clip about how this exact situation underscores murder rates in Philadelphia neighborhoods. You know, more so, they say, than a lot of the musical influence, which, again, thanks to 50 Cent, also helping uncover how exactly compromised that is. So heroes get all these lies and bullshit and have their kids weaponized and all this stuff against them to try to bring them down by witches who should be in jail for psychological child abuse. And the abuse is written all over these kids. There's only one way you get those kinds of results. And let me tell you, as soon as this person is removed, they need some kind of Jedi appointment to them. Depending on how long it's going on, they need suicide watch. I mean, 50 Cent is the Jedi adventure. I want to go on that adventure. Let me be that. Give me, you know, I love my dad. I have the best dad in the whole world. But, you know, can I have that 50 Cent as an uncle? I swear you will never see a more respectful, hardworking, courageous, matrix jumping, take on all opportunities as challenge to build strength, dexterity, intelligence, character individual you ever saw. With an opportunity like that, oh, forget about it. I'm gonna be doing backflips, push-ups like you've never even seen. And if you want to see somebody do some push-ups, please go to Brandon Angel Fitness on Instagram right now and look at my lifetime story bubbles. All right, and check out how those of us super hosts, superstars, get these super parasite, deadbeat mothers. Because, listen, my mother didn't brainwash and weaponize me, right? But we make biblical references like Mary Magdalene is all right? My mother is all right? Don't be mad at the messenger and not get the message because I'm using the same language you would use in other videos, not this one. You said it, I didn't. But yeah, that type of person sells themselves for, right? Okay, I have friends like that. I have family members like that. I have a sister that's still doing that, right? So I'm still cool with all of them. I'm not cool with anybody who uses a kid to get that. And as the Alaskan Avenger says, and I've done it in some of my series, master link below. It's incredible how many different segments of society, even the slave Jerry Springer ranks and the Simpsons and whatever, all the different cultures, they're all doing this. When I was helping these kids do Philadelphia Homicide City, when I was paying a lawyer and I thought, all right, whatever, I'm gonna knock it out of the park and just pay a lawyer, but they find a way. Right? An opportunity comes along, life is happening, another tragedy strikes, and you go like this, and then boom, right? They're launching this whole crazy thing, accusing you of burning down the house as they light the match. And that's 100%. Like, I can tell you the amount of insane things that a person who's decided to do this child abuse, and they know what they're doing, they know the cost that it comes to the child. This is the result that they want. This is the exact intention that this control freak, and it's going to take a long time. It's going to take 2 days of healing for every 1 day of abuse, according to the specialist. And she should be in jail for all those 2 days and more. It is child abuse. We do not put up with child abuse. We do not. And I don't, and anyone who doesn't follow me and like me and subscribe and copy this, because you're all fucking weak ass people. The true weak people are always copying us, right? That we don't even give a shit about the popularity game, you know what I mean? But you'll find our real shit and you'll do that here. Do that, please. Continue to copy out a real Jedi's real shit as your own. Shaniqua Thompson should be in jail. That kid should be freed of the active witch intelligence that is continuously keeping him captive with these sick guilt, weird fucking trip shit. You guys don't understand the sick shit that goes on with these people who are willing to damage their own children to get off their sick kicks of wrecking the ex and getting the checks and life rafting. It's sick. It's fucking disgusting. The last thing it should be done is normalized and acceptable. This person is on here on Instagram dancing. This person out in the jungle, 100 years ago, right there, wherever they are, Virginia, come on. This is ridiculous. This is pathetic. The hip hop community, I'm ready. I never even really, I do like some, anyway. Stand up for the kids, please. Thank you. I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ, please. Pay attention to American Fathers on Facebook, AmericanFathers.net. If you're going through this yourself, if you know a father going through this, and also if you're an alienated child, Anti-Alienation Project. For all of you who want to be Jedis to anti-narcissism.org. That's Kia Karlberg. She's a Swedish genius, brain scientist, neuroscientist. All right. Thank you for your time. Have an excellent day. Do the valiant thing. Tell the valiant truth. Let's go.